working on this design, maybe collecting some resources for it, but this is also my first look at 1.12. So I already logged in here once just to make sure I could get on the server. So some of the UI stuff came up saying, like, you know, you can move around with WASD and things like that. But that's now, I guess, since it's gone away. So let's get rid of the rain first. And then we can start working on looking around at 1.12 a little bit. And then start designing that stuff up there. So there's apparently this thing now, whatever this is. And I think this is the same, right? Yeah, I think this is the only thing that's changed here. So there's... What is this? What am I looking at? Show craftable. Okay, so this is the things I can craft from what's in my inventory, I think. Really? Wow, and then it preloads this thing. Interesting. This is crafting with search bars. Yes. Welcome to the stream, quiet lady. Oh, there is search. Oh, you're right. Oh, look at that. So I can have all kinds of things in my inventory. It doesn't look into... That'd be really cool if it could, like, look into the shulker box and then, like, just pull it out without having to put down the shulker box. I guess that'd be kind of overpowered, but that's cool. So then... so this list that's here... Would this be, like, a really, really long list? But it's only going to show you 10 things, and you can say, only things I can make. And then if you... So here, if I search... Because it's only showing me 10 things, but if I do, like... bow. So that's not there. So what, I wonder what determines this list. Like why would they show me the magenta dye? Tabs, yeah, there's tabs on the left. So there's compass things. Recent things? No, I don't think I made magenta dye. Then there's food and lava. And then redstone. I'm not sure what these tabs are for. If you hover over them, they should like say what it does. I also haven't really looked a lot into like when you start as you collect items, more pop up. Oh, okay, all right. Let's mess around with that. So I'm gonna pick these things up. Aha! New recipe unlocked. Check your recipe book. Oh, interesting. So you start with some stuff, and as I pick up items, more things will show up. That's cool. I like that. And then this is... So this is everything, maybe. This is, I guess, food and lava, whatever that classifies as. And then this is just redstone-related stuff. So if we start, like, picking up a bunch of redstone. Oh, then even more tabs show up. Yeah, interesting. So, redstone stuff. My inventory's full. So I can't quite pick up everything. But let's put some stuff away. We actually want to keep this around. And then... what's left? Okay, new recipes. It's interesting. I thought I had everything for... I guess I didn't have everything for comparators. Where's a... I thought I threw smooth stone on the ground. I guess not. Okay. Let's do this. And then we're going to put this block in there. Now do we have comparators? No. You can make whole stacks now without having to put all the stuff in. Well, that's a good point. Yeah, I wouldn't have to, like, move everything into that spot. Is it not showing up here because I have to make it in a crafting bench? Yes. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Huh. So far, I think I'm liking this. And so this you can see only things you can actually make. The redstone, what don't I have? Oh, I guess I don't have, I haven't made the torches, so I can't, so it won't do, like, multiple steps. Right. Punch the tree to collect wood. Got it. Huh. Interesting. So then this, if I click on this, no. Okay, I was wondering if that would like say, how do I make that thing? But I guess I can just look on the side. And then it highlights things I can make right now. Interesting. Okay. So in order to make, I'm trying to figure out how from here without saying, okay, well then how do I do sticks? So like, from this window here, how would I know? Because I have the dust. Oh, I guess it doesn't necessarily put everything into the crafting area? No, I think it would. So that does put stuff in the crafting area. And if I shift click, it puts a lot in there. I definitely don't want that. Okay, interesting. So if I wanted to make these torches, is there a way? Well, I guess I don't even have the wood. Okay, if I actually had wood on me, I have sticks there. That's cheating. What I want to know is if I have. Okay, so I do have some wood here. So let's swap out some stuff. We're gonna do a little bit more exploration before we move on to our regular scheduled programming. All right, so I'm looking in this. I have this wood now. I can make that wood. I'm gonna click on this torch. What I want to see is how would I do that without having to look over here for stick? Is there a way I can click on this to say, you know, I want to make these torches? Because I have the dust and I have wood that 2 stages later it would become that. So if I, yeah, I guess I can't really, can I? So I'd have to know the path. So if I was at this point and I had no idea how to make a redstone torch, I'd have to see, okay, well, I need to make a stick. So I click on stick. Okay, well, I have to make these. So I need those. So I have to look over here and click on that. And then from here, I can make them. If I shift click, it'll make up to a whole full stack. Will go in, I guess. Okay. But I can't go directly from here without having to click on more stuff over here. But I mean, that's still better than, you know, having to look up in a wiki when you first start playing. But, okay, interesting. Huh. Okay. Or even like this. If I were to make more of these, I'd have to go look it up. But now I don't. That's kind of cool. And also, I think I saw someone was telling me that if you, so I put that in there. If I then close the window, it's in my inventory as opposed to dumping it on the floor. That's another change. Okay. Let's also look at what achievements. So I have to redo the so yeah, it looks like I have to redo achievements. Interesting, but then this one has jumped in because I'm already at that, and they might not have to be in order necessarily. Welcome, Pickleman74, playing some Minecraft. This is 1.12, the first time I've seen it, so we're kind of just looking at that real quick, and then we're gonna work on designing after that. Just trying to get a feel for some of the new changes. So there's advancements. Yeah, so I guess I'd have to redo all these. If I just grab diamonds. I think I have diamonds. Or don't. Do I have diamonds somewhere? Oh, I bet I know. All my diamonds are actually in this chest. My treasure chest. So if I have diamonds now, will that jumpstart that achievement? Okay, it does. Oh, and I have new recipes. That's very cool. I could see how, especially like playing the game fresh, would be cool, because as you pick up some block, you're like, what is this block? You pick it up, and then all of a sudden it says now you have all these new things you can make, and you're like, wow, look at it, I can make, you know, diamond armor and everything. It's cool. All right. Anyway, that was fun. Let's what I want to do, I think I want to make if I come up top. So this particular base, this is the iron farm, just to fill you guys in. There's 4 iron golem farms down in the bottom. And then these things here, I have 4 of those, and those are mob farms. So they spawn, and then they end up walking, falling down, and dying. All the stuff from everybody goes into that item elevator, comes up, and currently stops here and fills up these chests. Eventually, it'll keep on going up to the very top into some sort of structure I'm about to build. And then water stream, there's also going to be another arc coming this way and that way. The water stream will take the items down into redstone that's running all the way back behind this. And then we'll pop, these are all chests, so if we hop in the water. Oh, now I'm in the water, so there's a bunch of chests related to water, that's cool. Or chests, recipes. So then these are all chests here, they're all hooked in. I don't have the filtering turned on quite yet, because I was waiting for 1.12 for a bug fix. Yeah, so now that's actually the case. So I could actually rig up all that stuff, but right now I don't have any items going to it, so I don't really have to worry about sorting quite yet. Alright, let's go ahead and... so I was thinking about using dark prismarine for the shape. And I might even have the... right now the portal's here, and then the steps to come up are here, but they might sort of zigzag around and then end up actually up top. My dog's making that. So I might have a structure up there that's actually going to have the portals up there that's somehow connected, and that's where the item elevator comes up. So I might just build kind of a disc around that, as opposed to more of a larger shape. And I might make the disc be potentially lining up with that stuff. Let's get up there. I think I want to make some more of these blocks. I have a bunch of ink, and we can go to the Guardian farm, and we can make some stuff. I think we probably don't want to have our inventory full when we do that. Let's drop off a bunch of things. And then the redstone I'll put back in this chest, so I don't lose it. Okay. Do I get an achievement for this? Yes. I'm so good. So it's an advancement now. So now the whole, like, any shirts that are talking about a terrible fortress. Oh, that's actually a new achievement, isn't it? Break your way into interesting. Okay. So now all the like achievement get related jokes and like shirts and everything don't really apply. So now it's advancement get. They have added new advancements also. Okay. Yeah. So for instance, like that one, which is talking about the Nether Fortress, wasn't in there before. So that's kind of cool. Trying to go through and get all those. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and get. I think there should be some raw resources down here, and I don't know how to make this, but I'm in luck because this thing is set up to tell me how to make it. So let's see how easy this is. So what we want is prismarine something. So dark prismarine. Let's make a whole stack. Whole stack. Okay, so if you don't shift click in the beginning, so like right now I can't shift click to fill up the rest of it. Interesting. But that's okay. That's awesome. Okay, that's the coolest thing so far in this entire update is the fact that I can make all those blocks that quickly. Wow. Okay, awesome. Let's get some more of these blocks in our inventory. I'm amazed. It's the best thing in the world. So I can just do that. Shift click. All right. So now I'm out of ink sac. So I don't really have to worry about that anymore. So now we have quite a few of those blocks, and that took about, I estimate, 1/10 the time that it would have taken. So good job, Mojang. All right, let's go run over there. Not have to load the crafting bench grid. Yeah, it's like I've started to get like pretty fast at using like the numbers. So I like filled up my inventory with a bunch of blocks, have everything on the floor, hit like make it so that it's in number 4, and then I click on 4, click, and then all over and over. But yeah, that's awesome. Pretty excited. Ooh, okay. So we'll pop in here. I think we're gonna make just sort of a cylinder shape up there. So right now I was putting in like a sort of like a ball, but it looks kind of weird. But if I'm actually gonna have the nether portals up there, I could probably do more of a cylinder. Oh, I guess I have to also think about... so right now, this is coming this direction and this direction. There's going to be another one coming this way and then the other way as well. So how will they get up there? If I'm actually going to have them have these paths. Because right now, if you look, it's like these paths kind of come down and then they meet like a platform and they kind of walk around. And so here, this platform is going to stay and this other stuff in between isn't going to stay. And so that same sort of idea, if I have the portals up there, but then these arches are here, it'd be hard to get onto... Oop, that wasn't loud. That'll be hard to get onto the disc, depending on the size. If there's like a path coming out this way. Or it's an arc coming out this way. So what if the path becomes that? Interesting. Okay. Let's play around with that idea. So this is the blocks I have. I have smooth stone and the sea lanterns. But I'll probably add some more stuff to it. I mean, I have all these dark prismarine stuff now. Let me, I guess I'll throw them in a chest. See if we have room in this chest. Just so that we have it up there if we need to. We have some, oh good, we have all the blocks we need for crafting more of those platforms. Let's see if we can make this sort of design interact with this. So I could really have this thing, it needs to have room for water to come through. But what we could do is part way up. So like this here could be styled like this, and then it can bridge to either side, and then work its way down, and then somehow connect up. I can rearrange exactly where the platforms are to match up, but so if we look, that would be lined up, I guess, to there. But if it's all going to be symmetrical, so right now I have it symmetrical where it's mirrored like on all the axes. But I could potentially have it so that there's a path coming this way, but then the one for that side is actually just going this way. This one's coming this direction, and then this one's coming that way. Or it'd be, I guess, that way, or whatever. But then it's not, it's more like, you know, I guess cloned going around in the four quadrants, if that makes any sense. But not really mirrored. So I don't think I quite want that. So what I'm thinking is that it'll be like the path's coming this direction, and then it's gonna come towards me. It's hard to demonstrate direction, but towards me coming this direction, and then this one's same idea, comes this way and then comes down. They meet up in a corner, and then that somehow connects up to this. I think is how I'll do it. So, all right, let's get up there and start building some things. So if I'm going to copy the same sort of design, the disadvantage to those floors is that you can't see inside of them with the slabs and everything. And kind of the cool thing is that there'll be items passing through, although the items will only be going one direction through here. So maybe that's not as cool. Now I think about it. Hello, JJ Bonzig. So you missed some amazing stuff. I built nothing, but I have crafted a bunch of dark prismarine blocks using magic. So you can do something like this, and if you actually have the resources for stuff, you can just click and it fills up your crafting grid, and then it's amazing, and then you save a lot of time. So it's pretty awesome. I'm really glad that we're on 1.12. That's now my new favorite feature. My other one is going to be renaming stuff in an anvil, being able to do an entire stack, but this one might be better. Okay, so yes, magic. All right, so let's try to think about how I can try and create what I tried to describe to you. So maybe the items pass. We could have this open, so where the water is coming down on each direction, it could actually be open, and you are below it. So we might keep these all here, and then haven't had time to even log in. Yeah, no, that's right. That's fine. I mean, I logged on just now before the stream, and then I realized I should wait to do some discovery on the stream, so I went back. All right, so I think that the actual platforms that you walk on will be below this stuff now. So I've revised my plan, and I think that we can keep this part open. Alright, so we'll take these out. And then what's all this? Okay, I'm trying to remember which blocks are which. But, so, I will keep, I mean, I'll have items passing through the water here. So I want to make sure that there's still, like, a water shaft that they can go through. And I might change which blocks there. But, yeah, so we take this out. But I'll just leave the water open there. So it'll be almost like an aqueduct kind of thing. Alright. And then we'll put some of this back. We can take these out. We've made these blocks. We may use them or we may not. I might just put them back in the farm. I don't know. We'll see. The idea has evolved since then. What is this? This is, oh, this is the top here of the item elevator. So once I actually hook up the bottom of it, items will appear here. And then I want to get rid of these as well. In favor of... So this would be the blue glass, which we don't have a lot up here, unfortunately. But so blue glass here. Okay. Water trough coming this direction. Might change the color of the blocks. But... then there's going to be a circle, or at least, you know, some sort of shape, maybe disc that's a little bit lower than this so that you're standing below this stuff. So let's try to figure out how far down we might want to make that. And that's where the nether portals will exist. So on each side, there'll be another portal. So I'll have like a sort of a safety rail so you don't fall in because it's going to be open around this. Similar to, if you come down here. This one right now, yeah, actually, yeah. So it's going to be something similar to this, where it's like the blue glass, and then blue glass that goes along here, and then it's, you know, one block away from the center thing. So I want to have enough room for that, and then I guess the nether portal will exist in this sort of space, but up there. And then there'll be another block here. So perhaps I have it going this direction instead. So, because I was gonna have a railing on that side and this side. I might have it facing this direction. But then this stupid thing will connect to it. Right? They still connect to things? Or did that change? Okay, no. They still connect. Oh, that's right. They now attach to stairs as well, I think. Anyway. Okay. So, I think that's what we're going to do. So I want to have enough room for that to exist up there. It's going to be on slabs and prismarine blocks. So let's get that in our inventory from this chest. And then that's probably good for now. And then let's make a bunch of slabs. Watch, this is magic. So I want to make slabs. Okay, my inventory's full now. A new recipe is discovered. That's because now I have slabs in my existence. Recipes that exist that are related to slabs now show up. So if I actually had the other stuff, I could make, what are those things called? Armor stand? No? What are those things called? The icon that showed up was about armor stands. I kind of figured that was going to be... Huh. Whatever. Okay. So let's get up top. So we need to figure out exactly how far up we want to be. We want to have enough room so that we're not interfering with that. Yeah, it is cool. I didn't think it was gonna be cool, but now I'm sold. I don't like change typically in Minecraft. I still haven't adapted elytras. I might pretend like elytras are new for this, and then actually get one, and then just be like, oh yeah, I'm an early adopter. All right, so we have this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's think about how we want to make it interact with these things. How do we make it? What do we sort of line it up with down here? Let's take a peek. How do I get down there? Okay, I found a spot. Oh god, that's not what I want. Whoa, that's close. So I lined it up so that the floor spot you stand on is the same. All right, I don't want to lose these blocks, I guess. The floor that you stand on matches up with the bottom of a disc, or rather, I guess the disc, the middle of the disc. So let's go back up top, and let's see if that will line up so that we'll have enough space. Okay, so that's too high. So we're gonna line it up with here. So this is the floor here. And then that leaves quite a bit of space, but it's high enough to be, you know, needlessly high, and you can still look up and see the items moving down the things. And it's a little bit blocked, so it'll be harder to see the fact that I don't have water exactly matching all of them, because items are only going to go down that side, even though it's going to be more than one side. All right, so this is this here. I guess we sort of want to fill in the whole block. Right now I am using slabs, but I want to kind of make the whole thing be filled in. So what is actually going to be? So this is going to be empty here. This is a light, the light with the thing on it. And then we have slabs going across this. So it's a little bit wider than normal. So I think the middle of the disc will actually be the dark prismarine for fun. So light, this thing will be like this. And then the dark prismarine I do have on me, amazing. So that will be here. And then where we actually, you can't shift on stairs very well. Or ladders. Where the actual thing will be kind of sunk down here, but so this goes away and this goes away. Let's get our lights on the bar. So they will be here, coming over this way. I feel like today is going to be the day that pack tickets go on sale. So we'll see. We'll see. But so then I'm going to make them be a little bit wider. And around the actual sort of warp core reactor thing, I'm going to have the same fence around it, but I'm going to leave everything else open, maybe. We'll see. Because I like to keep things you know, a little dangerous. So we put the lights along here, and then, well, I guess we'll go one more so that it's matches up. And then over here. And then, I believe in the corner here, it dipped in one. So we can make the ring going around it. And then, here's where it dips in. Yep. So we'll put in this stuff, and then we'll cut out to make the actual nether portal up here. Eventually. And then this goes here. Good. Dangerous. Yes, the iron. Yeah, I hope you have feather falling boots now. I hope that was a lesson learned. Alright, so we'll put these guys in. And then this one, because it has another portals, this walkway is going to be a little bit wider. I forget if I put one here or not, so we'll check downstairs. I'm guessing the answer is yes. Oh, slabs. All right. Yes, let's go check. I believe the answer is yes, but I'll double check. That. Oh, the answer is no. So I just made this really skinny. That's funny. Yeah, so because these blocks won't be here. So this is how you get around. So if you're afraid of heights, this isn't the place for you. Alright, great. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's get up top again. I mean, that ring will be okay. Because it's going to be a little bit bigger than the rest of it, but... John gave me some. I tried and trued. Couldn't get feather falling 5 no matter what I did. Oh no, that's no good. I feel like we have villagers that have that. No, I feel like that's. You don't really have to try and enchant anything anymore because we have all the villagers. Wish chat would autocorrect it. Yeah, I think it's based on the browser. If you're on mobile, although you seem like you're responding pretty quick, so you're probably not on mobile. Oh, I didn't even do this side. And then these, I guess we'll take this out for now. Well, I guess I can leave it there. So then we have this guy comes out here. Oops, not there. Goodbye. And then this would be slabs. Mobile again, okay. Yeah, mobile, I guess it probably doesn't autocorrect. This would be a dark prismarine. Followed by more slabs. So then slab here, here. So maybe this won't really this won't look good. I'll put it in, and then we can completely change it if it looks dumb. But, so then these 3 blocks here will be replaced by the ring oh, actually, there we go. So I was worried about it connecting up, but this block here is actually going to be portal. I'm going to make it a 3x3 opening that you walk through. So it's actually going to be 5x5, and so it's actually going to take up that space. So the fence will come up to, like the stained glass fence will come up directly into it. So it'll be alright. Alright, put this here. Make this go all the way around. We'll see if this looks... I don't know if these colors are actually working well together. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Once I get everything kind of in, I can find out if I need to change out a certain block. I guess is what I'm after. Oops. Okay, and then the lights on the outside. And so part of this, I mean, there needs to be a path coming up to this. So I'll have to decide where I want to put that in. So for now, there's a disc up here, and there'll be another portals. And then a ladder, I guess. But there needs to be some way of actually getting up to here from down below. So there's a portal that's right here, which will give plenty of room above for that thing to exist. Okay. Good. Now we have to decide. So if the portal's here and you walk out and you're, in one direction or the other, I don't want to have the stairs right here necessarily, because then that would be like, if it's a 3 wide, that wouldn't give a lot of space. The angled ones here didn't, I mean, they worked out okay, but they were a little bit weird. But we could still do that. So there could be a diagonal one that goes down a little ways hits a platform and then hooks up back up to other stuff. Let's go down below and look at, double check that angled thing. Well, look at this from down below. And there'll be portals up on top of that. Trying to decide if I want to change the bottom at all. I think that might work. There'll be fences on the inside of that. You know, stained glass. I think that works. And then how to connect it up. Ideally, it actually come off the corner there. So maybe I make the portals be not this way, but instead be this way. And then there'd be one space behind you before you get into that. Okay, so I guess the other thing to keep in mind, yeah, with the obsidian, which I don't think I have any of, is that it's going to be visible on the bottom. So I might want to add some styling to the bottom so it's not visible. I don't have any obsidian, right? I have lava. That's almost obsidian. Okay, let's get some obsidian. I feel like we're going to have some down below. So we can head down below for anybody that hasn't seen the down below. So we have some water problems. I have to still style the water a little bit to be not so in the way. But this is down below. Wow, there's water everywhere. Yes, obsidian, good. This guy hasn't died. Monster Hunter. Yes. Is there lava there? Sort of, yes. Okay, so we want to get some obsidian. I have new recipes. Awesome. I like new recipes. Ice bucket challenge. Form and mine a block of obsidian. Okay. Thank you for the tweet, JJ Bonzig. Appreciate it. I just got an achievement. Achievement get. Let's grab some of this obsidian. So I'll go ahead and just build in the portals now, I guess. I think I'm going to make them so that they're facing, I guess, towards the middle pillar as opposed to the side of the middle pillar. Like, so they'll be well, parallel doesn't even really work, but yeah, I think you guys what I mean. Yeah, that is a crazy achievement. I mean, it's not a difficult one, but it's just one that like people might not really think about exists in the game. Yeah, so there's all sorts of new achievements, and it's sort of like things you would do to progress further in the game that, you know, we had to just figure out over time is now sort of like built into the game as advancements. And they're also now advancements, they're not achievements. So it's advancement get. I don't know if, oh, that might not even be their wording actually. Well, I'll have to see you next time I get one. Yeah, so have I already mined up these blocks? Oh, I guess that's not advancements, that's just recipes. Okay. So I would need, what, if it's a 5x5 minus the corners, so 21 maybe per one. 5 and 5 and 3. Yeah, advancements doesn't sound as cool. That's true. But it's, I think partly that might be because map makers now can also use it. So it's not like you're getting an achievement when you're playing like a CTM map. You're advancing through the storyline. So it's, you're able to sort of customize them to be more in tune to whatever the map is doing. I guess. So I'm curious to see like what sorts of things map makers will be coming up with. As you know, I You know, but not necessarily everybody else knows. I play complete the monument maps with my buddy Scotty Garbitas. We have a YouTube series that we do that. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, you can go ahead and check it out on my YouTube channel. If you go to BasketMC, there's links to all my things. Oh, and a related note. So the bumpkin, my Twitter icon that I have from Asia made that. I made some art, or I made some on my merch store. I made some products for that. So I've ordered the buttons. I'm just gonna see what they look like. If they're cool, then I might order a bunch of those and then give them out at PAX. Is what I'm thinking. We'll see. I'll see if I can bulk order them, because if I'm ordering like a lot of them, it might be cheaper to see if there's a way to buy like a lot at one time. All right. So I need to figure out some math. How much do I need? I need so if it's 5 by 5, and then 3 more, so it's going to be 16 per portal. 16 times 4 is, that's your job, Digibuzzer. Do you have a calculator handy? 16 times 4 is actually 4 cubed then. I basically stole that idea from well, I mean, other people do that too, but T-Love Tech, who also streams on water pouring down there, that's fine. Who also streams on Mixer. He always makes like really cool buttons and then gives them out to people at the events. So it's basically just a thing I stole from him, but other people also do it. I think he does it the best. But yeah, so if they're really cool looking, so one of the designs I have is like just my dude. That's probably what I'm using for my Twitter icon. But the other one has like a background that says like BasketMC. So it doesn't have my domain name exactly, although it does. It does have my my name, and if you Google that, then you're gonna find me. So if somebody has the button or sees it, 64, okay, it could be, yeah. So that makes sense. Maybe, probably. So I need 64. So how many do I have? I have enough. Good. In fact, I have more than I can carry. You don't need diarrhea, right? Okay. Let's grab our water bucket. Boop. And we'll get back to wherever the way up is. I think it's over here. I'm sad I have to leave early. Oh no, more adulting. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Those are time. Okay, yeah, we're still got some time. So this will be, if you missed anything, it'll still be on the VOD. Oh, I think I see a block there. Yes, get rid of the block. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. Or later on the server, maybe. This is the Team BS Patron server, so patrons like JJ Bonzig and other cool people, they're on the server with us. So they can walk around in this crazy death trap. So I head up top. Okay, so there's the diagonal stairs. They're a little bit skinnier. Yes, VODs are your friend. Yes, me too. I missed quite a few streams. Alright, so this is the path when it's a diagonal. So I could do that for the other one too. Up there to come off of there. Although I guess we avoided that issue by making it so the portals are going to be facing towards, I guess is how I'll describe it, facing towards the warp core. So so these blocks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will be replaced with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comes over this way, and I guess do we have to light these on top? I guess. I don't know. So there'll be something here, so that if you're, I guess we have to put something on this side too. Oh no, there's gonna be stairs here. Okay, cool. So then this also goes away. So the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop, boop. And I guess the other option is we could actually take out the corners and then put in the prismarine blocks there. That would light it up and then fit more into the design. Let's do that. I think that'll look cooler. And then on the bottom, I'm not going to worry about it, I think. Because I'm probably going to, I think I'm going to cover up, I'm going to make the bottom be a little bit thicker going around so that this isn't going to be visible anyway. We can replace these with this, and then we can take out these torches. Oop. Middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess we gotta save them these blocks too, but 1, 2, 3, prismarine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, prismarine. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, prismarine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, prismarine. Okay. So those are those portals. So this is where you actually will enter in the base. And then there's this warp core in the middle. These are all going to be lit. Should these be one taller? I feel like there's... Yeah, I'm going to make them taller. So that'll be another... Oh, we have enough blocks for that. Okay, cool. Let's make them one taller. What's the easiest way to do that? There we go. Okay. So we need this in our bar. I guess I need all those blocks because I'm going to use them to build. So yeah, I think they need to be one taller to look cooler. Why do I feel like I'm short on? Oh no, I see. There we go. I was like, I feel like I lost a lot of blocks. There we go. I think it's gonna be better. Yeah, I think it looks better. It's still sort of it's bigger than the original Nether Portal shape, but it still has a similar size. I think it looks cool. Let's take these out from down below so that I'm able to grab them and I don't have to run back up. So 1, 2, 3. I don't need to count those because it's obvious where I'm going. Then take this guy out. Okay. 2 more. Doot, doot, doot. Then I think we have enough on us to not have to jump down right now. Okay, cool. And then these guys I'll remember to do from down below. Okay, and do this guy. All right, bring us over, and then we're gonna good on that one. All right, and then this too. So this is where the portals will be. We'll put in the safety rail on the inside here, because that's going to go straight down all the way down to the very, very bottom. Oh, we can grab these prismarine blocks. It's rare that we don't have any there. I guess I collected them somehow. Well, I guess I don't necessarily have to worry about replacing those. It's not too bad. In fact, I could almost put these blocks as obsidian. How would that look on the top? So there's obsidian here. I think that could work, actually. I'll need to get some more obsidian, but we'll do that later. But that could work, and I wouldn't have to actually try and fortify the bottom more. So this middle one here is going to be 2 slabs. We do have some slabs still. And then it'll work its way down to some point, and then hook into a platform. It's like this path isn't here. That goes away. This one is continuing up, and there's gonna be another one continuing up here, and then that'll merge. That'll connect up to a platform that somehow gets up here. So based on the angles, I might need to. I mean, I'll start with bringing this down, and then we'll see how it all merges together, and then I'll duplicate that around the whole thing. But we'll come back to that. The next question that's actually for the actual item farm itself, functional-wise, is when this gets up here, then what happens? So we might want to get some more of the light blue, and I think I threw some in here. Sort of. Let's go down below. We have a little bit. This might actually be enough. But I think we have more around. Or not. This is almost there. New recipes. Lots of... Oh, look at all these recipes for glass. Okay, maybe we have some in our chest. Glass. Stained glass. I just realized I have all this other stuff from when we were messing around earlier. Okay. So this is going to be handy to have. And then we have some lapis and some bone meal. So we can do bone meal. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's enough. And then lapis. Okay, it's plenty. And then light blue. Awesome. That was convenient. Throw these ladders. Pick this up. So now we have more of this. Oh, we need to be inside the crafting bench, and then we can do... There we go. Oh, it changes. That's kind of annoying. Okay. So I had to make sure I click on it at the right time. I guess if I was searching, it would probably filter through, but it stacks the similar things together. Interesting. Yeah, so let's get up top and let's style the water chute a little bit more before we make it functional. So right now it comes up here, and then this spot here would have water going in either direction. I guess we made more than we probably really need. That's okay. So in the regular design, this would be like this. And then this spot here would actually be a dark blue. Which kind of works out because it's where the water is going to be. So let's see if we have dark blue in our chest. Which chest? It probably would be in this one if we had any. We don't. We don't have any regular glass. I'll turn it all into stuff. Double check in this chest. Nope. Okay. So, so I might do dark blue here, and then I'll probably put lapis on these spots, and then the actual water itself will be here, and then go that direction only. And then here next to that there'll be fake water, and we'll see how that all blends together. I may have to change this to be different blocks, but for now that might be sort of the fake water going in either direction. But I want the actual items to only follow that one path, not the other paths. So we have to decide how does this white glass look. So these will be the light blue. And then this will continue down. I'll put some more in, I guess. And then put these in all the spots in like the seam between them. We're short on white glass. Okay. Let's adjust this so that it's there. And I guess that might actually work okay with that not overlapping, but we'll keep it like that. Let's put water here now. that'll run over that direction and go off, and then let's look at it from down below. So from down here, I mean, ignore ignore all that. Although it's interesting that it dumps in certain spots, but then it still continues all the way down. Huh, okay. So that's what it would look like. So I think part of me wants to have the same disc repeated around the top there for where you're not actually going to be walking. I think that would look cool. And that would be still a little bit below that. And then so then I guess I'd replace that back with obsidian because it would match this. I wouldn't have to run lighting because of all the other stuff. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do that. Probably have to do it not this stream. We're running a little bit low on time, and I'll have to get some more obsidian for that. For those certain spots. And then do we want to replace those? Yeah, we'll replace these with obsidian. Build the same disc above where you're standing. And then I think that this water chute for now looks good. I could still change the styling later if I decide that it needs to be changed, but I probably won't have to change it a lot. So I think we'll keep it as it is, and then just have to complete it and then hook it up, and then do the other ones. But I think that's pretty good. Let's get more glass in here, possibly. Okay, so here's some of the dark blue we're looking for. And then let's also get some of the white glass going, so we can get rid of some stuff. There we go. I want this. Yes, good. So let's work on putting in a couple things, but we still have a little bit of time, and we'll have to do obsidian still, but we can at least finish some of the top here for the main path. And I guess I could just change these to be the blue glass as opposed to lapis. It's probably gonna make a mess. What to get rid of? I guess that. But so these blocks here are replaced with blue stained glass, and then the same stuff is repeated going in either direction. So so this is here. Items will come up. I don't know if I have to have a top on it or not. We'll see if anything gets stuck up here. And then so next to this in either direction, there'll be the white glass going over in the arcs. So we'll still so there'll be water source here and water source here, but not actually here, because we want this water to flow that direction. I wonder if I have water sources here, and I guess that would be the stagnant water if I do that. Yeah, okay, we don't want to do that. Alright, good. So let's build some more of the white glass going this direction in the proper spots. So I guess for now, just so I can see what's what. So that dips down there. These get filled in here. Fill these in. And then we'll do a little bit of an overlap. Like that. And then here, I guess there'll be an overlap like that. And then overlap here, and then there'll be another block there, but I can't, I ran out of glass. But that's the pattern. Let's take this out. See how it behaves. So the water pours down the whole side, and then gets down to the actual item sorter, and then the items flow through the whole thing. There we go. Cool. I like this. So I'll build the top disc on top of this. Get some more obsidian, and I think that's going to be good to go. And we just need to build the other arcs, and then build everything else. But in terms of the getting the item sorting nearly functional up here, that's just about ready. We still have to add in the filters, but otherwise, but I think that part's good to go. But that will be the end of the stream today. Thank you everybody for stopping by.